makers, it's Charlotte with Makesy. Today, I'm here to guide you through how to transition from a crackling booster wick or a whisper booster wick to our ultimate wicks. If you've never heard of the ultimate wicks, these are a new innovation to hit the market. They're the cleanest burning and most consistent wooden wicks to ever come to market, and we are so excited to share them with you. So if you're currently utilizing a crackling booster wick and you'd like to transition to an ultimate wick, that's what I'm here to help you with. Step 1. Making a crackling ultimate wick and crackling booster wick candle is the same exact process. So if you're already familiar with how to make a wooden wick candle, this will be easy for you. If you've never made a wooden wick candle before, check out our video on how to make a wooden wick candle and we'll guide you through each step in the process. If you already are familiar and you're ready to move on to the next step, now we need to help you with how to find the right wick for your wax, vessel, and fragrance combination. If you're currently using a crackling booster wick, the first step is to transition to the exact same size in the ultimate wick. So let's talk about sizing a little bit when it comes to wooden wicks because it can be a little bit confusing. You'll hear the verbiage 0.02, 0.03, and 0.04 at the end of each wick name. This is simply referring to the thickness of the wick in inches. So the thicker the wick, the more material, the hotter it's going to burn. Thicker wicks are typically used in harder to burn waxes like soy, beeswax, and natural blends. Thinner wicks are typically used in coconut, paraffin, and soy paraffin blends. If you have no idea where to start, don't worry, we got your back. Head to the wick selection guide, take a short quiz to tell us which wax type you're using and the size of your candle, and we'll give you a personalized recommendation on which wick to use. Back to sizing. Now you understand what the thickness is. You'll also see width, and that's simply referring to how wide your wick is. You'll hear 0.375, 0.5, 0.625, and 0.75 often when we're talking about wooden wicks. And that's simply referring to the width of the wick in inches. So the bigger your candle diameter, the wider the wick you'll need. In really large candle diameters, you may even need to utilize multi-wick configurations. So if you're currently using a crackling booster wick in 0.02 thickness and 1/2 inch wide, your first step is to transition to the ultimate wick in 0.02 thickness and 1/2 inch wide. That is the best starting place so that you can have a baseline to compare performance from your booster wick candle to your ultimate wick candle. Because the ultimate wicks tend to perform more efficiently and can bring up fuel more efficiently up the wick, we find that you may need to wick down. Wicking down can refer to decreasing the thickness or decreasing the width of your wick. If you're already using the crackling booster 0.02, that is the smallest thickness that we offer. So if you need to size down, you'll size down in width. If you need to size up, that means that the thickness will increase in your wick or the width will increase in your wick. You would size up if your candle was not staying lit. You would size down if your wick was burning too hot. When transitioning from the booster wick to the ultimate wick, again, we find that most often makers will size down in their wicks because the wick is performing more efficiently. As a baseline and first step, test the exact same wick thickness and width that you're currently using. Thanks so much for watching, and if you have questions, drop them in the comments below or reach out to one of our customer service experts. We're here to help you find the best wick for your candles. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to stay in the know for all the latest makers tips and tricks. Now go make it happen.